Sir 59 Tango, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20. Wind check 050 degrees, 3 knots. Currently no clouds detected. RVR at touchdown 275 meters. At midpoint 375 meters. Call you back. Oscar 1030 Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Vai Uniform Line Up and Wait, runway 20. Oscar 1030. Oscar 1030. Oscar 1030, vai Uniform Line Up and Wait, runway 20, bom dia.
Uniform Line Up and Wait, runway 20, Oscar 1030. Wind check 330 degrees, 13 knots, midway at 19, rolling 21.
Sir 59 Tango, wind 070 degrees, 4 knots, barrel between 340, 120 degrees. Vertical visibility 100 feet, RVR at touchdown 250 meters, at midpoint 350 meters, at the end 450 meters. Runway 20, cleared land.
Hello! Good morning! Hi there! Good morning, Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel. Foggy morning. It's very foggy. Wasn't expecting it. My forecast weather up has had no fog for this morning, so total surprise. Well, and yeah, okay. First of all, Sarah Jane gifted 20 AirportWings membership. Sarah, big hug. Thank you so much. Amazing support as always, and so much appreciated. You keep the channel running. It's on you. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you can watch a little bit of the live stream, and yeah, thank you. No words. Also, Mr. Donna did it again. Mr. Donna donated on PayPal. Mr. Donna, big hug. Thank you so much, my friend. We love you. And yeah, have a great day. Hope you can watch a little bit of the live stream also. And yeah, so much appreciated. Thank you. So let's make the best out of this weather. I don't know till when we will have fog. And yeah, thanks for joining. Let's start the show. Well, let's see. Bom dia, Aeroporto de Lisboa, AirportWings estão... Não estão? Oh, deixa-me lá ver quantos graus é que estão hoje agora aqui. 9. So it's 9 degrees, very cold. Estão a 9 graus, está bastante frio. Estava a dizer que está nevoeiro na minha app do tempo, nem aparecia nevoeiro hoje de manhã, portanto foi uma bela surpresa, foi uma surpresa, mas pronto, vamos tentar o melhor. Entretanto já houve um go around. Pronto, vou começar por agradecer à Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane deu 20 memberships ainda ontem à noite. Muito obrigado à Sarah, grande abraço, grande beijinho. Muito obrigado, Sarah. Muito obrigado também ao Mr. Donna. O Mr. Donna mais uma vez contribuiu no PayPal. Vocês mantêm o canal em funcionamento, portanto, that's on you, como se costuma dizer. Os culpados são vocês. Muito obrigado por estarem desse lado. Vamos tentar filmar aqui qualquer coisita, não sei muito bem o quê, mas pronto. Bom, até já. Oh well, let's see. So this is camera number 1. This is camera number 2.
5 knots, barrel between 340.
Radio is on. Just going to lower this a little bit. Doug, good morning. How are you doing? Andrew, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Jair, my friend, how are you doing? Nuno, bom dia, tudo bem? É verdade, Nuno, está um nevoeiro cerrado, não se vê quase nada, exatamente. Hello, Anne Sullivan, good morning, how are you doing? Bertumon, good morning, how are you doing? Maria Payne, bom dia, tudo bem?
Portugal 647, wind 020 degrees, 3 knots, vertical visibility 100 feet, RVR at touchdown 275 meters.
Life is good, indeed.
325 meters, at the end 700 meters. Runway 20, clear climb.
So when I was setting up gear, there was a go around, and yeah, I didn't see it, I just could hear it, and then I saw it on flight radar. So flight radar, since with AirportWings since the beginning. I love flight radar. So many features, really amazing. So if you want, check it out. Not that expensive, and yeah, for the ones that love aviation, it's a must have. Check it out. Thank you. Misha, good morning, how are you doing? So in the meantime, let's watch here the surroundings. Full of garbage. So I'm alone here at the spot. That's the sofa. If you're tired, you can lay down there, so no problem. Andrew, have a great day, my friend. Catch up later. Thank you so much.
South 640 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
Via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, South 640.
South 575, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach. Vertical visibility 100 feet, RVR 300 meters.
Oh wow, RVR 300, runway visual range, RVR 300 meters.
Portugal 647, continue via Gulf 2, contact ground 11755.
Gulf 2, 11755,
South 640, wind 010 degrees, 4 knots. Correction, RVR at the end 600 meters, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
CTF, bom dia! Cadê os aviões? Pois nem eu os vejo, só os estou a ouvir. Está um baita do nevoeiro.
Portugal 86 Papa Zulu, bom dia, expect some delay. There will be a runway inspection after the next level. I'll call you back in about 45.
So that was top to Brussels with the A320. É verdade, muita neblina, nevoeiro cerrado, não se vê quase nada.
Wind 010 degrees, 2 knots. Vertical visibility 100 feet, RVR 300 meters at threshold, 250 meters midpoint. Runway 0, correction, runway 20, good line.
second camera. Pointing to the fog. Nightbot, take it easy.
Pallet 6 Papa Zulu, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Expect some delay. There will be a runway inspection after the next arrival. So I'll call you in the next 5 to 4 minutes. Até já.
So top coming in from Frankfurt. Will he make it?
Sal 829er, bom dia, continue approach. Wind check 060 degrees 2 knots. Vertical visibility 150 feet. RVR 250 meters. Sal 86 Papa Zulu,
Success.
your slot line up and wait via uniform 5.
Up and wait, uniform 5, approach 6 Papa Zulu.
Continue via Golf 2, hold short of Quebec, stop bar. Contact ground 11755.
2 and hold short for the stop bar, Portugal 575 and 11755, bom dia.
So if you want to see some airplanes and not fog, our friend Valdemar is already live at Madeira. You can hop to his live stream at Madeira, and if you want to check back a little bit later, feel free. Thank you. Thunderdark, how are you doing? Virsha, how's the weather? You will stay with the fog. Okay. I think the fog is starting to clear a little bit. Let's see. Oh, you drove through fog. Amazing. Well, it's nice, but a little bit dangerous. Be careful. Oh, really? Duck? Thunder duck, really? Wow. So it must be only here at the airport. Wow. -1. Holy moly. That's too cold for me. No, thank you.
Bravo Hotel, Lisbon Tower, hello, good day. Just to inform you, first, your spot has been cancelled, and second, there will be a runway inspection now, so expect 4 to 5 minutes delay. I'll call you then.
That is all copied. We will hold position, wait for you to call us. Alpine 40 Bravo Hotel.
Yes, Thunder Duck must be only here at the airport. Well, I'm a lucky guy. So another top landing.
Comio Lima, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach, wind 040 degrees, 2 knots. Vertical visibility 100 feet and RVR 250 meters. Break if possible, reduce minimum approach speed. There will be now a runway inspection.
Yes, Thunder Duck, it must be, yeah. Hello everybody, thanks for joining. Let's see some fog.
LA 29er, continue via uniform and Lima, contact ground on 11755. Adela. Form Lima, 11755. What is the reception tonight? From Lima, the following is now on the runway. If you get any interference on the ILS, that's fine. Continue approach. Runway will be vacated before you reach 2 minutes.
The Glide Slope, bom dia, tudo bem? Bom dia, João, um abraço, como é que isso vai? Está no voo por aí? ILS Cat 2 is in effect, indeed. João, we have till Cat 3, right? Hallo Christian! Ja, Nebel hier. Wie geht's? Schönen guten Morgen. E um lindo nascer de sol. Não, é melhor trocarmos então. B4 Thunder. Hello, good morning. How are you doing? You're here to see some fog? No airplanes, only fog. Well, and some cars. Oh, einen freien Tag. Wow, super. So, leider können wir hier nichts sehen, hier im Flughafen. Yeah, airplanes with fog livery, indeed. That's a nice one.
Delayed Comeo Lima, runway vacated. Wind 360 degrees, 2 knots, vertical visibility 100 feet, RVR 250 meters, runway 20, clear line.
So you can, in the meanwhile, you can check Valdemar's YouTube channel, and he is also live streaming right now from Funchal, Madeira. You can hop in there and come back later to see if the fog
942 Bravo Hotel, traffic
has cleared here from the airport. No problem.
There you go.
Yes, Christian, they do, and yeah, they land and take off. So TAP is landing, coming in from Rome. Andrew, it's okay, no problem. It is what it is, we can't control the weather.
942 Bravo Hotel, via Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
By Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, Alpine 40 Bravo Hotel.
Delayed Comeo Lima, continue via
Andrew was our special friend here at Lisbon for 3 days, and yeah, amazing friend. We had a blast, really. It was really nice to meet Andrew. We went to Lisbon, we went to Setúbal, Sesimbra, Sintra and Cascais, and yeah, it was really amazing. We tasted amazing food here in this all these cities that we were. We had a laugh, we had so many talk, and yeah, amazing friend. Thank you so much, Andrew, for visiting us here at Lisbon. Really appreciate it. You're a great friend. Thank you so much.
Sorry, say again. Should be Hotel 1, but if you cannot make it, Hotel 3.
António, bom dia, bem-vindo a nevoeiro cerrado aqui no aeroporto de Lisboa.
Postman to Fox Charlie. Just to inform you, there's now follow me on the runway doing a partial inspection. If you receive any interference with the LS, that's why, but they will vacate the runway in about 30 seconds. Continue. Copy,
Mirsha, 31. Wow. 31 months. Wow. Seems like it was yesterday, right? Thank you so much, Mirsha. Amazing support, amazing friend. Mirsha was also here in Lisbon for a couple of days some years ago. When was it, Mirsha? Was it 1 year ago or 2 years ago? Can't remember. And yeah, 31 months member. Mirsha, thank you so much. Big hug, my friend. Thank you. Amazing. Well, estou a encher chouriços, como se costuma dizer. Well, se eu soubesse que estava assim aqui o tempo no aeroporto, se calhar nem tinha vindo para cá. Was saying that if forecast was saying that we had foggy in Lisbon, I wouldn't come to Lisbon maybe, so not sure if I had. Well, let's see. Não, António, não está a chover, está aí nevoeiro. Miguel, bom dia. É verdade, muito nevoeiro aqui em Lisboa. Jonathan, hello, good morning. A wet UK? Well, what do you want? A wet UK or foggy Lisbon? You can choose.
Malta 900 Lima Zulu, Lisboa Tower, good day, wind 090 degrees 2 knots, vertical visibility 100 feet, and RVR 250 meters. Continue approach.
So, another successful landing.
Hotel, bom dia, vai uniform 5, line up and wait.
Was DHL with the amazing Airbus A300. So guys, this is the link, the direct link to Valdemar's live stream. He is live right now at Madeira. If you want to see some airplanes and not fog, you can hop in there and watch Valdemar's live stream, and maybe come back later to see if the fog is gone here from Lisbon Airport.
Alpine 38 Papa Hotel, wind at the end 060 degrees 3 knots, RVR 350 meters, and at the end 450 meters, runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a nice one.
Delta Hero, clear for takeoff, Alpine 38 Papa Hotel, RVR 1.
Oh, Mirsha, it was already into 2023. Wow, time really flies. 2 years ago, amazing.
With Malta 90 Lima Zulu, wind 090 degrees 4 knots, variable between 010 and 160. Clouds at 100 feet and RVR 200 meters. Runway 20, clear line.
Runway 20, set to land with Malta 90 Lima Zulu. Tower, good morning. Postman 212 is at country on import going to 0. We are fully ready.
Postman 212, hello, Lisbon Tower, good day. I'll call you after the next arrival in about 2 minutes.
Roger.
Should I stay or should I go? That's the question. Should I stay or should I go?
Muito bom dia, continue approach, wind 090 degrees 3 knots.
So I will put here my super umbrella.
RVR 250 meters.
That's my super umbrella. Before thunder, I should stay. Okay. I think it's getting better. I can see some lights from the airplane.
Via Uniform 5, line up and wait,
Yeah.
runway 20.
Via Uniform 5, land wait, runway 20, Postman 212.
Hello, good morning everybody. Welcome to Foggy, Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel.
Malta 90 Lima Zulu, continue by Uniform and Lima, contact ground on 121-755, over.
Continue via Uniform and Lima and ground 121-755, Malta 90 Lima Zulu.
João Guimarães, bom dia, bem-vindo.
Postman 212, wind at the end 080 degrees 2 knots. RVR 400 meters, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Postman 212, the Foggy is out of the runway, you may depart. Any issue? Lisbon. One 1023, go around traffic on the runway.
Oh, go around, not due to the fog or low visibility, but traffic on runway.
8105, Postman 212, would you on frequency? Postman 112, you're on the runway.
Watch 1023, climb straight to flight level 60. Now 023, climb straight, flight level 60. Dow 1023, contact approach on 119105.
Tower, do you read us now, Postman 212?
Postman 212, affirm. Now I read you, can you confirm what happened? Did you change frequency to 119105?
Oh, we didn't change frequency yet, so we have actually no idea what happened. I reset it and now it seems to be working.
Roger, I'm reading you 5 by 5. I was calling you for like 1 or 2 minutes, but there was no response.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we didn't hear anything, and I called you as well because we thought it was also taking quite long, but no, everything seems to be fine, reach you fine.
So okay, issue was a radio problem. Yes, before thunder, fog is lifting slowly.
Bon dia, continue approach, wind 030 degrees 2 knots, vertical visibility 100 feet, RVR 250 meters, continue.
João Guimarães, não me parece que tenha sido o caso anteciparem por causa do nevoeiro. Deve ter sido as operações normais da noite, digo eu.
Postman 212, wind 020 degrees 2 knots, vertical correction, RVR 400 meters at midpoint and at the end above 2,000 meters. Wind correction, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, out to 0, Postman 212, good morning.
Espero bem que sim, João. So RVR are now at 400. So fog is slowly lifting.
441, wind 010 degrees 2 knots, vertical visibility 100 feet, and RVR 300 meters. Runway 20, clear line.
Runway 20, Portugal, 441.
So in the meantime you can watch Valdemar at Madeira, Funchal, if you want to see some airplanes and then come back. It's all fine. Link is in the chat to his live stream. Ooh, looks spooky. Top landing coming in from Paris. Nice landing. That was butter landing. Holy moly.
Bell 441, continue via uniform 1, contact ground, West 1755.
From 1 ground, West 1755, Portugal, 441, we'll deal with car.
Whiskey, wind at the end, 030 degrees, 3 knots, RVR 700 meters, and at the end above 2,000 meters. Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, vanuit de airport, gaat het doen.
Portugal 945, wind 32, correction, 030 degrees, 2 knots, variable between 340 and 100 degrees, vertical visibility 1,000 feet, and RVR 300 meters. Runway 20, clear land.
Flight 20, Portugal, that's a flight.
The lights, look. What's your next flight? If you are into flight sim, link is in the chat, check it out. Our friend João, João's YouTube channel. So I can see a little bit of the runway. Wow, amazing. Oh, nice. That's good, João.
Airliner 688 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, Airliner 688.
Bravo 939er, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach, wind is calm, vertical visibility 1,100 feet, RVR 350 meters. Bravo 945, continue via Gulf 2, hold short at the next stop bar at Quebec. Contact ground 121-755.
Hold short, next stop bar at Quebec, 121-755, Portugal, Nova Fabria.
Ryanair 688, wind at the end 040 degrees, 3 knots, variable by 350 degrees and 060 degrees, and RVR 500 meters at midpoint, 1,300 meters at the end. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a nice flight.
20, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 688, Foggy.
Yes, João, they are not cheap indeed. So you only need the update. You have one, but only need the update for the flight sim. That's it.
Tower 939er, wind at threshold is calm, vertical visibility 1,000 feet, and RVR 350 meters. Runway 20, good luck.
Oh, they will launch it today. Oh, amazing. How much is the upgrade?
Bom dia, Lisbon Tower. Expect to cross after the next arrival. I'll call in 1 minute. Hold position.
Rogério, bom dia, bem-vindo. Escape dos aviões, se calhar às tantas.
685, continue straight ahead on Alpha, cross runway 20, and then Sierra 4 holding, correcting Sierra 4, stop bar.
Continue on Alpha, crossing runway 20, and hold Sierra 4 at stop bar, Portugal 160.
Oh, I see the glide slope, yeah, okay.
1023, Lisbon Tower, bom dia novamente. Wind is calm, vertical visibility 100 feet, RVR 450 meters. Continue approach. Bell 1939er, continue via Uniform and Lima, contact ground with 1755, so long.
Uniform Lima, ground 1755, for information on the approach, vertical visibility 7, Portugal
500, obrigado.
Yes, Rogério, if you are into flight sim, check out João's YouTube channel. Rogério, está aí o link para o nosso amigo João, para ver o belíssimo Flight Simulator dele. Tem cenas espetaculares. Andrew, banana break, you're back. Yes, Andrew, slowly. Let's see.
Bell 1023, wind is calm, vertical visibility 200 feet, RVR 500 meters. Runway 20, good luck.
So RVR is increasing. RVR is now 500. It was 400 a few minutes ago. So that's not bad. Yes, Mirsha, slowly, yeah. João Cruz, bom dia, bem-vindo ao nevoeiro do aeroporto. Mas já está a começar a dissipar. All good, Andrew, thank you. So how about I show you the intro again here from my channel. Let's do that.
L693, we check 330 degrees, 13 knots,
So, here we are back again. Bom dia, Bruno, tudo bem? Abraço, amigo, como é que isso vai? João Cruz, bom dia, tudo bem? Não roubaram os aviões. Pois é, não foi aqui esta coisa estranha que se chama nevoeiro e não dá para ver grande coisa. Mas já está a começar a dissipar, já os começo a ver aqui na pista. Portanto, mais um bocadinho já vamos começar a ver. No, Thunderduck, it's not over. Just wanted to show you guys again the intro. So, taking off, top Air Portugal, flying to Funchal, Madeira.
The 272, wind at threshold is calm. Cloud base height 200 feet last report, and RVR 400 meters. Runway 20, clear line. 20, clear line, Delta 272,
Andrew, have a nice day. Catch up later, my friend. And thank you. Wow, Bruno, 45 minutes. Holy moly. I can see the runway. That's the runway. Delta 767 landing right now.
Lake 32 via Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
Via Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, Portugal Lake 32.
Yeah, we saw an airplane.
Delta 272, continue Hotel 3, Golf 2, hold short of Quebec, stop bar.
Okay, Hotel 3, Golf 2, hold short of Quebec, stop bar, Delta 272.
contact ground on 121755.
211755, Delta 272.
Portugal 832, wind at the end 020 degrees 3 knots, and RVR 900 meters at midpoint, above 2000
Wow,
meters
900.
at the end. Runway 20.
Really improving.
With RVR, clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 832. Good morning, Air Canada 810, ILS.
Air Canada 810, Lisbon Tower, hello, good day. Continue approach. Wind is calm. Vertical visibility 100 feet. RVR 800 meters.
Taking Air Canada.
Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, Misha! Wow! Mirsha, thank you so much. Mirsha
Air
gifted
Canada
one airport.
810, wind at threshold is...
Shut up. Sorry, air traffic controller. Mirsha, thank you so much. Amazing support, amazing friend. Thank you so much for your kind membership donation. Thank you, big hug, and yeah, thank you. So next landing, Air Canada 787, coming in from Toronto. So that's an aircraft. Yes, indeed, Mirsha.
Boeing 72 Juliet Echo, low good day, continue approach, wind is calm, and cloud is high 200.
So that was Air Canada 787.
Now 3 and Lima, and contact ground on 121755, have a nice day.
Hotel 3 Lima, and then
What
over
a sound
to
indeed.
ground on 121.755.
Wind at the end 010 degrees, 3 knots, RVR 1000 meters at midpoint, above 2000 meters at the end. Runway 20, start for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Swiss 130.
So taking off Swiss Air ATR.
Calling 72 Juliet Echo. Wind at threshold is variable, 3 knots. Main direction 330 degrees. Cloud base height 200 feet and RVR 1700 meters, 1,700 meters. Runway 20, clear line.
Improving.
Severe RVR, Delta 1, runway 20,
So next to land Welling. A320 coming in from Barcelona. I think this is the Falcon 50, Portuguese Air Force.
Medic 50 Lisbon Tower, bom dia. I'll call you after the next arrival
Yes,
in about 1
that's
minute.
the Falcon 50.
Copy, bom dia.
It's the medic. Let's try to catch the Welling.
Medic 50 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
Via Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, medic 50.
Yeah, we're starting to see them.
Balmain Romeo Hotel, bom dia, continue approach. Balmain Romeo Hotel, just to inform you, RVR 1,500 meters and cloud base height 250 feet. Welling 72 Juliet Echo, continue via Lima, contact ground 121.755, Balmain.
121.755.
Medic 50, wind at the end 330 degrees 5 knots, RVR 1,800 meters at midpoint and above 2,000 meters at the end. Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 20, Medic 50, obrigado.
Jurupiga time, no thank you, I hate Jurupiga.
From 9 Romeo Hotel, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Cloud Bayside 700 feet, RVR 1,600 meters, wind 350 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear plan 20, yeah,
É, deve estar em espera para a
Seven eight Echo Delta, Lisbon Tower, hello, uniform 5, runway 20, line up and wait.
So, first decent landing that we see today.
Portugal 63 Golf Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Taking approach runway 20, wind 350 degrees 2 knots. Cloud base site 700 feet, RVR above 1,500 meters. Southwest 78 Echo Delta, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, RVR above 2,000 meters, runway 20 cleared for takeoff. So 9 Romeo Hotel, continue left on Golf, hold at the next stop bar on Golf before Quebec, and contact ground 121.755.
Golf to stop on the stop bar and before Quebec and ground vertical 9 Romeo Hotel, obrigado.
Foxy 3 Golf, Lima firm, low visibility operations in force. Portugal 63 Golf Lima, wind
Sérgio, bom dia, abraço amigo, como é que isso vai?
Base height 800 feet and RVR above 2,000 meters, runway 20 clear land. Alpine 46 Silhouette, Lisbon Tower, hello, uniform 5, runway 20, line up, wait.
Bom dia, behind traffic 35, uniform 5, line up, wait.
Oh, sorry, that was top coming in from London. So A321.
Feet and RVR above 2,000 meters. Portugal 60 Golf Lima, continue right on uniform, left on Golf 2.
Uniform left on Golf 2, Portugal 60 Golf Lima.
Fine 46 Zulu Echo, RVR above 2,000 meters, wind 340 degrees 4 knots, runway 20 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 20 for takeoff, Alpine 46 Zulu Echo.
Golf 60 Golf Lima, continue Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Golf 2, ground 121.755, Portugal, direction 63 Golf 2, obrigado.
Hello Sumaya, good morning, how are you doing? Manuel Marques, bom dia, bem-vindo, muito obrigado igualmente.
Control 780, holding at Alpha 6, following for departure.
Roger. Low visibility procedures cancelled at this time with 010 degrees 2 knots, runway 20 clear to land.
To land, runway 20, no,
T1 Mike November, low visibility procedures cancelled at this time, taxi to Uniform 5 visual holding point, runway 20.
Uniform 5, elliptic on the square, T1 Mike November.
Go 552 November, low visibility procedures cancelled at this time, continue to Uniform 5 visual holding point, runway 20. Uniform 5 visual holding point 20, Portugal 552 November. Portugal 780 visual
So LVO is done.
Low visibility, low visibility procedures cancelled at this time, report traffic on short final inside.
LVO cancelled and we'll clear Portugal 780.
Go 780, taxi visually to Alpha 6, visual holding point, hold short of runway 20.
Taxiing to Alpha 6, visual holding point, and holding runway 20, Portugal 780. Portugal 780 with traffic on final inside.
So 780, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via Alpha, cross runway 20 behind, and continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
So big boy and final.
Taxi behind on traffic on short final, runway 20, and taxiing to Sierra 4 holding point, Portugal 780.
Mike November, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via Uniform 5, line up and wait behind. Break traffic information at 321 will cross the runway on Alpha.
Wait, T1 Mike November behind the traffic, not final, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Alpine 69 Charlie Victor, Lisbon Tower, hello, approach runway 20, low visibility procedures cancelled. Hotel 3 approved.
Nice landing, 330.
Continue via Lima stand 425.
Lima stand 425 at Portugal 244, 1 year. On the evidence of flight Delta, taxi to Uniform 5.
Stand by on the frequency as instructed. But 1 Mike November, wind 300 degrees 3 knots, runway 20 cleared for takeoff. Bye. 69 Charlie Victor, wind variable 4 knots, runway 20, clear land.
So some hiccups with the internet.
And at 86 Alpha Zulu, Lisbon Tower, hello. Continue approach runway 20, wind variable 4 knots. Alpha Zulu, reduce to 160 knots or less.
Good morning everybody, thanks for joining the Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel. My name is Jose, I'm your host.
Hello and welcome to AirportWings. We bring you the best action of Lisbon Airport. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of future live streams. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
Portugal 552 November, wind variable 2 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Runway 20, cleared for takeoff, Portugal 552 November. Alpine 69 Charlie Victor, continue right uniform, left close 2, contact ground 121.755.
Lord Rodas, bom dia, tudo bem?
Uniform and fuel bank
Air 86 Alpha Zulu,
Indeed,
wind variable 3
Maripane.
knots, runway 20,
Less
cleared
fog.
land.
Left land runway
757 Papa Lisbon Tower, hello. Continue approach runway 20, wind variable 2 knots.
Portugal
557 Portugal 780 via Sierra 4, runway 20, line up to wait.
Line up and wait by Sierra 4, Portugal 780.
Alpha Zulu, continue right on uniform, then Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima, 121.755, Ryan, 86 Alpha Zulu.
Portugal 780, wind calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Clear plan. Fine. Correction, top 373 Kilo Romeo, visual tower, hello, continue approach, runway 20, reduce to 160 knots or less.
And Mirsha, thank you Mirsha, gifted another AirportWings membership. Thank you so much Mirsha, amazing support. Thank you my friend, big hug. Thank you so much Mirsha. Free smile, always free smiles here.
05 Delta Delta, wind calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, reduce to Delta.
Portugal 757, bye-bye, continue by the right on uniform, Lima contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Uniform Lima, ground 1.755, Portugal 757, bye-bye.
Kilo Romeo, wind 090 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Delta Lima, Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia. Behind traffic, short on runway 20, cross runway 20 via Tango 5, behind. Bom dia, behind traffic, short final, cross runway 20 via Tango 5, behind Portugal 5, Delta Lima. Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia. Behind traffic short, final runway 20, via Uniform 5, on up runway 20, behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic short, final runway 20, via Uniform 5, on up runway 20, behind, AirportWings 9265.
United for Mike Charlie, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 060 degrees, 3 knots. Portugal 9265, traffic information, Embraer 195 to cross the runway.
Copy, Portugal 9265.
Upface 73 Kilo Romeo, continue by the right on Uniform Lima, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Uniform Lima 121.755, 1 there, 603 kilometers.
Portugal 9265, wind calm, runway 20, clear takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 9265 on you.
On motion.
Portugal 5 Delta Lima, continue taxi to Sierra for holding point, runway 20.
Sierra for holding point, runway 20, Portugal 5 Delta Lima.
Eight for Mike Charlie, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
20, clear to land, Ryanair 8 for Mike Charlie.
7 Whiskey Uniform, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, reduce speed to 160 knots or less. At 87 Alpha, Lisboa Tower, hello, behind traffic short, final runway 20, cross runway 20 via Alpha 6, behind.
Behind the Latvian traffic on short final, cross runway 20, behind it at by Alpha 6 at 87 Alpha.
Seven Alpha, Alpha crossing, continue taxi via Alpha, Sierra for holding point, runway 20.
That after crossing, continue via Alpha and then Sierra 4 hold short 20 Etihad 87 Alpha Heavy.
For Mike Charlie, continue by the right on Uniform Lima, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Right on Uniform Lima, ground 121.755, Ryanair 8 for Mike Charlie, good day.
187 Whiskey Uniform, continue approach, traffic crossing the runway.
Copy.
Beautiful Etihad.
Whiskey Uniform, winds calm, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, Panay 7 Whiskey, calm.
Control 010, Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia, continue approach, runway 20, wind calm. Control 9376, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic short final, runway 20, VA Uniform 5, on open weight, runway 20 behind.
Muito bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via Uniform 5, line up and wait behind Portugal 9376.
Mike Sierra, Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia. Are you able to expedite crossing behind the EasyJet now landing?
Bom dia, affirm, with a good speed, Portugal 6 Mike Sierra.
Portugal 6 Mike Sierra, behind the EasyJet, just landed now, runway 20 via Tango, cross runway 20 behind, and continue taxi EasyJet on 4 holding point.
I'll see you to the runway crossing, the runway 20 via Tango 5, continue to Sierra 4, expedite 6 Mike Sierra.
Portugal 010, reduce your minimum approach speed.
Hello Mark, good morning, thanks for joining, how are you doing?
7 Whiskey Uniform, continue by the right on Uniform Lima, contact ground on 1.755, over.
Uniform Lima, and 1.755, ground up on 7 Whiskey Uniform, thank you, bye-bye.
Romana 376, wind 0 to 0 degrees, 2 knots, runway 20, clear take off.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Airport 12, 376.
Wind 080 degrees, 2 knots, runway 20, clear to land. Interval 3 knots. Control 254 Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 090 degrees, variable correction, 090 degrees, 3 knots. Control 5 Delta Lima, behind traffic short final runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20 behind. Break, reverse QNH 1023.
Final line out to break behind by Sierra 4, Portugal 5 Delta.
Portugal 5 Delta Lima, wind at midpoint 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, clear takeoff.
Takeoff runway 20, Portugal 5 Delta Lima.
Mark from Izmir. How good? How's the weather?
1, contact ground on 1.755.
Uniform 1, contact ground on 1.755 at Portugal 010.
Lisbon Tower, bom dia, Laxia 3760, taxi me uniform.
3760, standby. Piazza 87 Alpha, reverse Queen H1023, break behind traffic, short final runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait runway 20 behind.
Queen H1023, behind the landing traffic, on short final, line up and wait behind runway 20, Piazza 87 Alpha heavy.
Sumaya, yes it is.
Good day, Turkish 1 Hotel November Heavy, ILS 20.
Turkish 1 Hotel November Heavy, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind calm.
Approach, wind copy, Turkish 1 Hotel November Heavy.
Piazza 87 Alpha, wind at midpoint 340 degrees, 2 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Let's take off. Let's go.
254, continue via uniform by the right, Lima, contact ground on 1.755. 254, continue via uniform Lima, contact ground on 1.755.
Tudo.
Turkish 1 Hotel November, wind calm, runway 20, clear plans.
Clear plans, runway 20, Turkish 1 Hotel November Heavy.
And then,
Portugal 012 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 20, wind calm.
Copy that, now,
então, o que é que vens apanhar aí hoje?
Venho apanhar, se é que não saiu já, que eu penso que é capaz já de ser zero.
Well, não, acho que não. Não, ainda não tenho ninguém. Não.
6 Mike Sierra, correction, reverse QNH 1023, break behind traffic short, final runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up runway 20, behind.
Copy QNH 1023, behind on traffic on final runway 20, left behind runway 20 via Sierra 4, pushing down 6 Mike Sierra.
Expedite landing up, please will be ready.
Full rolling, Mike Sierra.
Nice, Turkish 330, amazing.
So 6 Mike Sierra, wind at midpoint 020 degrees, 1 knot, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, 6 Mike Sierra, obrigado, bye-bye.
Turkish 1 Hotel November, continue by the right on uniform 1, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Uniform 1121755, Turkish 1 Hotel November, thank you.
Wind 110 degrees, 2 knots, runway 20, clear climb.
Clear climb, runway 20, left.
So 210, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind calm. Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo, Lisboa Tower, hello, revised QNH 1023, break behind traffic short, final runway 20, via uniform 4, line up runway 20, behind.
QNH 1023, and behind the landing traffic, uniform 5, line up runway behind, landing ground 7 Alpha Bravo, please.
Seven Alpha Bravo, wind calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo, obrigado.
Portugal 012, continue by the right on uniform 1, contact ground 121.755, obrigado, bom dia.
Uniform.
AMC, Rashad, good morning, how are you doing?
1.755, Portugal 01.
Portugal 210, wind calm, runway 20, clear to land.
Fine, runway 20, Portugal 210.
Portugal 036, Lisbon Tower, olá, bom dia. Continua approach runway 20, wind calm.
Richard, all good here. How about you? How's the weather? Already snowing.
Seven 60 Lisbon Tower, hello, behind traffic short final runway 20 via uniform 5 line up and wait runway 20 behind.
Taxi C760 Bombardier, behind the landing traffic on short final.
All good here, Richard. Thank you. Yes, indeed. 20.
Approved. Ferry 3760, wind 340 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, quick takeoff.
Taxi C760, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Portugal 210, continue by the right, correction, continue via Lima, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Ground 121.755, Portugal 10, obrigado, bom dia.
Cal 036, wind 100 degrees 4 knots, variable, runway 02, correction, runway 20, clear to land.
Yes, clear to land, Cal 036.
Cal 66, Papa Delta, bom dia, continue approach. Three 54, bom dia, behind traffic, short final runway 20, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Via uniform, behind traffic on short final, line up and wait behind Portugal 1354, bom dia.
940, bom dia, taxi to Tank 5 visual, holding point, hold short of runway 20.
But yeah, taxi visually to 10-5 holding point, hold short runway 20, Portugal 940.
Line 40 behind the just 9330, cross runway 20 behind, continue to Sheffield Port.
Behind landing 330. approach 920 via tank 5 and continue to Sierra 4 Airport 940.
Hotel 3, Uniform 1, ground 11755.
Uniform 1, 11755, Hotel 026.
Yes, Risha, thank you so much.
1354, wind at the end, calm, runway 20, please for takeoff, on here.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal, 1351. Portugal, 443, 10 miles, Delta
443, bom dia, continue approach. Papa Delta, wind 090, correction, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear land. Down 6 to Juliet Romeo, behind traffic, short panel runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic on short final via uniform runway 20, line up and wait behind the Portugal 62 Juliet Romeo, 11.
Line 40, continue to Sierra 4 ultimate point. I will call you back when in your ticket.
Copy, Airport 940, just be advised there's a lot of small birds on Sierra 3.
Line 40, thank you.
Hello, Jomi. Good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
6 Juliet Romeo, wind at the end, calm, runway 20, please for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff at Portugal 62 Juliet Romeo.
Gal 66 Papa Delta, via uniform Golf 2, ground 11755, on the
Uniform Golf 2, 11755, at Portugal 66, Papa Delta, good day.
Variable 3 knots, runway 0, correction, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear plan, runway 20, Portugal 443.
Behind the traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind, bom dia.
Traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind, at Portugal 432, muito bom dia.
At the end, variable 2 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off to 0.43.
Down 443, continue via Uniform and Lima, ground 12755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima, 121755, down Brasília, Portugal 443.
Charlie X-ray, bom dia, wind variable 2 knots, continue approach. United 942, wind variable 2 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
To land at runway 20, United 942.
Behind traffic, short funnel, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Aqui, Cash. De qual? Nice, Willie. Eras a forceiro, não queres?
940, wind at midpoint, variable 3 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Move on. Obrigado, runway 20. Break United 942, continue via Golf 2, ground 12755.
Golf 2 and then ground United 942.
Geralmente os da Força Aérea que fazem isso.
Seven X-ray Papa, bom dia, continue approach runway 20. Commander Charlie X-ray, wind variable 3 knots, runway 0, midpoint.
100, Commander Charlie X-ray.
Sabes porque é que eles agora estão aí lá?
Dermal Juliet Yankee, hello again, behind the traffic, short funnel, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Behind landing traffic, line up and wait, runway 20, behind, Santa Juliet Yankee.
Indeed, Richard, very nice to see. Yeah.
Juliet Yankee, wind at the end, variable 3 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, it's Mazda 8 Juliet Yankee.
Delta 9 Charlie, X-ray, continue via uniform, Golf 2, ground 11755, on the end.
Uniform Golf 2, ground 11755 para Portugal, 9 Charlie, será bom dia, obrigado.
Low, continue approach, wind variable 3 knots. Seven X-ray Papa, wind variable 3 knots, runway 20, clear plan. 032, bom dia, behind traffic, short funnel, runway 20, via uniform lineup and right behind.
Behind traffic on short funnel, runway 20, via uniform 500, behind Portugal 10, zooming to the end.
Mate 147, bom dia, taxi to Tango 5, visual holding point, hold short of runway 20.
Continue taxi, Tango 5, holding, visual holding point, runway 20, Tom 8147.
Mate 147, are you able to expedite crossing runway?
Expediting, straight across, ready, Tom 8147.
Mate 147, roger, expedite crossing runway, continue via Tango.
Expedite crossing runway 20 via Tango, Tom 8147.
Easy to 7 X-ray Papa,
Let's
continue
go,
via
expedite.
uniform 1, left on Golf 2, ground 11755.
Left on uniform 1, Golf 2, 11755.
Now 10332, traffic crossing runway, be ready for immediate departure.
Copy, Portugal 1032.
57640, expect late landing clear.
57640.
1032, wind at the end, variable 3 knots, runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff, bom dia.
20 clear for immediate takeoff, Portugal 1032. Yeah.
Tam 8147, continue taxi via Tango and Sierra 4 holding point.
Tango, Sierra 4 holding point, Tom 8147 heavy.
The 5 remains, bom dia, continue approach. Line 7640, wind variable 4 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear to land, runway 20, Alpine 7640.
Down 10 Delta Mike, bom dia, behind traffic, short funnel, runway 20, via uniform lineup and wait behind.
Put the behind traffic on final lineup and wait behind by uniform 5, runway 20, Portugal 10 Delta Mike.
American 259, bom dia, taxi to Alpha 6, visual, holding point, hold short of runway 20.
All short Alpha 6, holding point, American 259.
10 Delta Mike, wind 100
João Turcos, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
0150, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia. For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 1, Delta Mike, obrigado, bom dia, bom trabalho. Line 7640, Uniform and Lima, ground 11755, bye-bye. Uniform Lima, 11755, bye-bye, Alpine 7640.
Indeed, João, indeed.
Então, bom dia, continue approach. Lima India, wind 100 degrees 5 knots, variable 360160, runway 20, clear to land. American 259er behind the traffic on short funnel runway 20 via Alpha, cross runway 20 behind. Clear cross runway 20 behind traffic for final mark. Get to 59er after crossing runway, continue via Alpha and Sierra to Sierra for holding 5. Sierra, Sierra 4,
Silva, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
5 Lima India, continue via Uniform 1 and Lima, contact ground 11755.
Uniform 1 Lima, ground 11755, please define it ready, goodbye.
Okay, 2 Tango, wind 100 degrees 5 knots, variable 360170, runway 20, clear to land.
Good answer,
Damage 147, do you have the traffic on short funnel inside?
Negative, Damage 147.
Damage 147, Roger, report traffic on short funnel inside.
Goodbye.
I'm on 579, Roger, minimum approach speed, continue approach. I'm 8147, behind the traffic now on short funnel, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and right behind. Behind us. Rate 147, wind 100 degrees 4 knots, variable 06050, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, move.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff. 147, bye-bye.
Rocket 2 Tango, continue by the right via uniform 1, contact ground 11755, bye-bye.
By the right, uniform 1, 121755, Shamrock 2 Tango, bye-bye.
And 97 X-ray Juliet, good day, speed 160 knots or less, 787 will depart ahead. Variable 05017, runway 20, cleared line. American 259, behind the traffic, short funnel runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Nice one, 777.
American 259, wind at the end, 100 degrees 5 knots, variable 070140, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye. LM 1579, continue via uniform, then left, Golf 2, ground 11755, bye-bye.
11755, uniform, and left Golf 2, ground 11759.
X-ray Juliet, wind 110 degrees 5 knots, variable 040190, runway 20, good line. 64 kilo Mike, roger, no need to reduce, continue approach.
Thank you, Richard. Amazing support. Richard with amazing 7.77 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Salvador, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem? Richard, good morning and thank you for your kind support with 7.77 super chat. Amazing, thank you so much, my friend. Big hug, thank you.
Obrigado. 64 Kilo Mike, wind variable 5 knots, runway 20, clear line.
Runway 22,
So nice, really appreciate it, Richard, thank you. So let's see here a pushback.
Wait 901, bom dia, taxi to Tango 5, visual holding point, hold short of runway 20.
Time for the big boys.
On TAC 5, runway 20, 901.
901, hold short of runway 20.
Hold short runway 20, 08901.
Salvador, de manhã teve bastante nevoeiro, sim, é provável. É verdade, João.
Gal 63 Romeo, bom dia, behind traffic, short funnel, runway 20 via uniform lineup and wait behind.
Traffic on short funnel, runway 20, landing up and waiting behind from the uniform flight in Portugal, 90 Zulu Romeo.
For Yankee, bom dia, speed 160 knots, continue approach, wind variable 3 knots. Zulu Romeo, wind
Sim,
variable
chuva não está
4
prevista
knots,
para hoje, não.
0 clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Ou melhor, acho que é só o fim do dia, lá para as 9.
Easy 64 Kilo Mike, continue via uniform 1 and Golf 2, contact ground at 1755.
Someone Golf 2, 11755, nice to meet you.
Right. Alpha 34 Yankee, check you on H1022. via uniform 5, runway 20, line up and wait, H1022.
Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, Portugal 1.
Runway 751, runway 20, expedite drop.
Zoom 8901, clear to cross runway 20, speed out.
The sky looks really odd.
7 traffic crossing runway.
Portugal 167.
901 after crossing, continue via Tango and Sierra, Sierra for all this line.
Tango Sierra, 901.
Now 1687, wind at DN 090 degrees 4 knots, variable 070130, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bom dia.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 687, obrigado, bom dia.
Hotel Kilo, bom dia, continue approach. Delta 34 Yankee, wind variable 4 knots, runway 20, cleared land. One, bom dia, aqui é o Management 022, advisory traffic on short funnel inside.
QNH 1022, will clear Portugal 541.
Tower, bom dia, Galaxy 51, approaching all the points stop by Alpha 6.
651, bom dia, Roger.
Inside airport 1541.
1541, behind traffic, short funnel, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short funnel, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind airport 1541.
Sumaya, you're welcome, thank you.
Wind at DN 090 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bonjour.
For takeoff, runway 20, airport 1541, bom dia.
Delta 34 Yankee, uniform Golf 2, ground 11755, bom dia.
Uniform Golf 2, 11755, airport Portugal 34 Yankee.
Muito obrigado, Salvador.
Air 1, Hotel Kilo, wind variable 5 knots, runway 20, cleared land. Now 1452, bom dia, QNH 1022, advisory traffic on short funnel inside.
Márcio, bom dia, bem-vindo, abraço para o Brasil.
Bom dia, Portugal 452, QNH 1022, no traffic inside, sir.
Roger, advisory traffic inside.
Okay.
Thank you, Richard.
Traffic inside at Portugal 452.
1452, behind the traffic, short funnel, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Yeah, no traffic on short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait runway 20 behind.
$651 behind the traffic, now landing on 20, taxi G Alpha, cross runway 20 behind.
After landing traffic, cross to runway 20 behind, Angola 651.
Tower, enter 1 Hotel Kilo, continue via Uniform and Lima, contact ground 11755.
Continue via Uniform Lima with ground 11755, enter 100 Kilo.
$651, continue via Alpha and Sierra to Sierra for holding point.
Yeah, via Alpha and Sierra, for holding point, Angola 651.
Tango Day, continue approach. Now 1452, wind at the end, 070 degrees 4 knots, variable 060120, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
20, clear for takeoff, Africa 1452, bom dia.
Nes 01, bom dia, via Uniform 5, runway 20, line up and wait.
Up and wait, Uniform 5, position line 01.
Beautiful. Christoph, thank you so much for your super sticker. Amazing support, Christoph. Thank you so much. Big hug. Thank you. Hello Jenny, good morning my love, how are you doing? Kiss kiss. Hello Christopher, good morning, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. How was your birthday party?
Suite 901, QNH 1022, advise traffic on short funnel inside. Confirm QNH 1022.
Christopher, you're never too late. Christopher, good morning and thank you so much. Amazing super chat as always, kind support. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Always kind and generous. Thank you, Christopher. Where is the airplane on final?
901, roger, behind the traffic, short final 20 via Sierra, line up and wait behind. 921, olá, bom dia, wind variable 5 knots, continue approach.
101.
Zurich 901, wind 080 degrees, 5 knots, variable 040110, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, move. Agent 2 Papa Tank, continue via uniform, then left, Golf 2, ground 11755.
Uniform, ground 11755, agent 2 Papa Tango.
51 via Sierra 4, runway 20, line up and wait.
Via Sierra 4, line up and wait, as well as 51.
Wow, that was nice. Next big boy.
Wind at the end 090 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Via takeoff, runway 20, and then north, 5, 1.
Now 191, after landing, vacate via Hotel 1, if unable, via Papa. Wind variable 4 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Land runway 20, Hotel 1, if unable via Papa, Portugal 101, we will advise.
Ryanair 1300, speed 160 knots, continue approach.
And another big boy, 777, beautiful. What a landing, amazing.
Now 1921, uniformal short golf, contact ground 11755.
Formal short golf and ground on 1755, go 1921.
One 300 after landing, vacate via Papa, wind variable 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Yes, we have a very low clouds, 500 feet indeed. I almost can't see the airplanes on final. So you can join my WhatsApp channel, link is in the chat. It's mainly for news and updates. Thank you.
Hi. If you enjoy watching our channel, please consider showing your support by donating via Super Chat, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. Your generosity is greatly appreciated and will help us keep the channel running. Thank you.
Heavy, bom dia. Wind variable 5 knots, continue approach runway 20.
So the next to land is really near the runway, but only now I can see them.
Runway 20 via uniform, line up and right behind.
Wind 1 here, we have traffic on final, clear to land up away by uniform 5 running 20 behind, Portugal 196.
Look at the sky. You can clearly see the low clouds. It's a layer of low clouds, 500 feet.
Ryanair 1300, Papa and Lima, ground 1755, bye bye.
Papa and Lima, ground 1755, Ryanair 1300, bye bye, good day.
Oh, Jenny had a pastel de nata. Wow.
6, wind at the end, 080 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
For takeoff, runway 20, bom dia, Portugal 1126.
Bom dia, continue approach, wind variable 4 knots. Down 072, wind variable 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land. 3 November uniform, bom dia, behind the traffic on short funnel runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Yeah, and then on the traffic, line up and wait, runway 20 via uniform behind, runway 3 November uniform.
Yeah, nice! Very nice!
Three November uniform, wind 100 degrees for north, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Adios.
Reporting runway 20, November uniform, adios.
Now 072, Golf 2, ground 11755, on the
Ground 11755, obrigado, bom dia, final 072. Flight 4763 for the establishing ground, 160 knots.
line 4763, bom dia, continue approach. Wind variable 5 knots, runway 20, clear plan. Return tarif enable Hotel 1, Hotel 3.
Bom dia, Portugal 23 Heavy, approaching top bar on Tango 5.
23 Heavy, bom dia, Roger. FL 155 Alpha, bom dia, behind the traffic, now short funnel 20 via uniform, line up and right behind.
So you behind traffic on short funnel, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and right behind the FL 155 Alpha.
Vacate via Papa. Vacate via Papa, Portugal 052. Continue via Lima. 155 Alpha, wind variable 4 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bom dia.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 155 Alpha, bom dia.
052, ground 11755, bom dia.
Ground 11755, bom dia, Portugal 052.
Line 4763, traffic holding, wind variable, continue approach.
Yeah, about 4763.
Wind variable 2 knots, maximum 13, runway 20, cleared land.
Airline runway 20, line 4763.
Gal 223, taxi to tank 5, visual loading point, hold short of runway 20.
Taxi to visual loading point and on tank 5, hold short runway 20, Portugal 223 heavy.
Where is the airplane on final? There it is.
Bom dia, behind traffic, now landing on runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind. Bom dia, behind the traffic, control line on runway 20 via uniform, 5 land up and wait behind, 1904.
Morning,
Runway 7640, Lisbon Tower, continue approach runway 20, wind variable 30 knots.
continue to approach runway 20.
Christopher, 5 coffee. Wow, amazing support, my friend. Thank you so much. Big hug.
050 120 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Thank you, Christopher. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Open 4760, continue taxi via uniform and Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Golf 2, 21755, bound 476, wheel again.
Patrol 223, behind the departing aircraft runway 20 via sun, cross runway 20 behind, expedite crossing the runway. Control 7640, continue approach runway 20, traffic crossing the runway.
Nota 1 moving airport 5, 9 heavy, all flight at runway 20.
Thank you so much, Christopher. Really amazing. Thank you.
Control 675, Lisbon Tower, continue approach runway 20, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots.
Airport runway 20, Portugal.
7640, wind variable 3 knots, maximum 13 knots, runway 20, clear climb.
Surround runway 20, company 7640.
Runway 993 X-ray, Lisbon Tower, behind the traffic, landing runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
And then traffic, line up and wait, runway 20, via uniform 5 behind, via 993.
Runway 993 X-ray, wind 060 degrees, 3 knots, variable 040 and 120 degrees, runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff.
Yeah, for immediate takeoff, this is 993 X.
Control 7640, continue taxi via Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Continue taxi via Lima, ground 21755,
Hello? No focus. Come on.
675, wind variable 2 knots, maximum 13 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, Portugal, 675.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Foggy, Europa 1153, 8 miles out. Europa 1153, Lisbon Tower,
Beautiful community.
0, wind variable 2 knots. Continue approach, runway 20, Europa 1153. Patrol 52 Tango Papa, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind the landing traffic, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
The traffic shots on runway 20 inside, so uniform 5, line up and wait behind runway 20, Portugal 52 Tango Papa.
Delta 273, continue to Alpha 6, visual holding point, hold short of runway 20.
Alpha 6 visual holding point, hold short runway 20, Delta 273.
Patrol 52 Tango Papa, wind 040 degrees, 3 knots, variable between 020 and 110 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 52 Tango Papa.
Delta 273, behind the departing aircraft runway 20, via Alpha 6, cross runway 20, behind.
Yeah, the departing traffic cross runway 20, Alpha 6 behind Delta 273.
Patrol 675, continue to taxi via Uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform and Lima, 121.755, airport Delta 675.
Delta 273, continue to Sierra 4, holding point via Alpha Sierra.
Sierra to Sierra, holding point Delta 273.
Europa 1153, wind 060 degrees, 3 knots, variable between 350 and 100 degrees, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Europa 1153.
Muito bom dia, Portugal 11, Quebec. Celestial left, runway 20, speed 167.
Patrol 11 Whiskey Quebec, Lisboa Tower, continue approach runway 20, wind 060 degrees, 3 knots.
Continue approach runway 20, Portugal 11, Whiskey Quebec.
Patrol 223, behind traffic, short final runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait, behind.
And landing traffic, runway 20, line up and wait behind. Runway 20, Portugal 223.
Oh, it's really cold. My hands are freezing.
Patrol 223, wind 360 degrees, 2 knots, variable between 330 and 110 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 20, Portugal 223.
Bravo 1153.
Daniel, bom dia, bem-vindo.
Via Lima, contact ground 121.755. Lima 121.755, obrigado 1153. Partial 11 Whiskey Quebec, wind 060 degrees, 3 knots, variable between 350 and 100 degrees, runway 20, clear to land.
520 descent, Portugal 11 Quebec.
Wow, beautiful.
Another 1, Foxtrot X-Ray, Lisbon Tower, continue approach, runway 20, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots. Taxi 54 Lima, Romeo, Lisbon Tower, behind the landing traffic, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
And landing traffic via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind, 54 Lima, Romeo.
Nice, really amazing. Thank you, Richard. Trying my best. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Well,
Quebec, continue taxi
it
via
depends.
uniform and Golf 2,
But
contact
yeah,
ground
it was great. Thank you.
1.755. Uniform and Golf 2, contact ground 1.755, Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec. Top 654 Lima Romeo, wind 040 degrees, 2 knots. Variable between 340 and 080 degrees. Running 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, 654 Lima, Romeo. Tower, what the airport, Cabo 11.
Partial 110, we have Lisbon Tower, continue approach, runway 20, wind 09 and 0 degrees, 2 knots.
Continue approach, runway 20, airport, Cabo 11.
sorry.
Under 1
No, this was not good.
wind 080 degrees, 2 knots, variable between 350 and 150 degrees, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land 20, runway 1, Foxtrot X-ray.
Delta 273 behind traffic, short final runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Someone is going to fly in style.
Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20 behind Delta 273.
Delta 273, winds 010 degrees 3 knots, variable between 330 and 040 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear takeoff, Delta 2, Foggy.
Runway 1, Foxtrot X-ray, continue taxi via Uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform in Lima, ground 121.755, runway 1, Foxtrot X-ray, bye.
Beauty 767. So, which one do you like most? EasyJet or Ryanair? José Moura, bom dia. Bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Alpine 78 Victor X-ray, Lisbon Tower. Behind traffic, short final runway 20 via Uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Yeah, behind the traffic landing, runway 20, line up via Uniform 5, behind Alpine 78 X-ray.
Porsche 3842, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind variable 2 knots. Porsche 3840, Roger, top 3 approach.
Christopher, thank you so much, my friend. Have a great day.
8 Victor X-ray, wind 060 degrees.
And yeah, catch up later. And thank you so much for your support. Amazing moderator, always supporting the chat and the channel. Thank you, my friend. Have a great day.
Contact ground 121.755. Continue via Golf 2, ground 11755, airport ground 113.
Bravo Papa, we'll come back to you after this departure.
Ryanair Bravo Golf, via Uniform 5, line up and wait.
Bravo Papa, bom dia, tudo bem? Muito obrigado pelo apoio, grande abraço amigo. Muito obrigado, thank you so much Bravo Papa. Bruno, thank you so much for your kind super chat, amazing, thank you. Really amazing support. Thank you so much, everybody.
Air 49 Air Bravo Golf, wind 060 degrees 3 knots, variable between 340 and 070 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Air 49 Bravo Golf. Visual 557, Lisbon Tower, Lisbon dia, continue approach runway 20, wind variable 2 knots.
Vertical 557.
Approach 3842, wind variable 2 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 3842.
Approach 1922, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, behind traffic, short funnel runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Muito bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, by uniform 5, line up and wait behind the Portugal 92.
So guys, almost done here. But first, good morning air traffic controllers. Nice job as always, much respect for you guys. Really amazing. Thank you so much.
Approach 1922, wind 050 degrees 2 knots, variable between 340 and 080 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Approach 3842, continue taxi via Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Via Lima, it's ground 117.55, Portugal 3842.
Approach Dream Lima Hotel, Lisboa Tower, continue approach runway 20, wind variable 2 knots.
Miguel, bom dia, bem-vindo.
Variable 2 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Baseline runway 20, Portugal 557.
Approach 23 Papa November, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, behind traffic, short funnel runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Portugal 23 Papa November, muito bom dia, behind traffic, landing on runway 20, line up and wait behind, Portugal 23 Papa November.
So guys, it's time to say goodbye. So that's it for today. That was the possible live stream today. Not a good start with that fog, so sorry about that, but anyhow, Star Alliance. Here. So, too foggy this morning, anyhow, it was a possible live stream. And yeah, first of all, thank you donors, amazing job, amazing donations. Wow, really so much appreciated. Big hug to you guys, thank you. You keep the channel running, that's on you, thank you so much. Members that pay monthly, thank you so much, also amazing support. And yeah, what can I say, great community, amazing support, thank you so much. Moderators, couldn't ask for better moderators in the world, thank you so much, amazing. Big hug to you guys, thank you so much, have a great day, see you real soon, don't forget it, love you all, big hug, thank you. Está concluída a live de hoje, foi a live possível, teve aqui um início um bocado parado, devido ao nevoeiro, mas pronto, não controlamos o tempo. Acabamos por ter ainda aqui a possibilidade de ver algumas aterragens e descolagens magníficas, como sempre. Muito obrigado antes de mais a quem deu os donativos, vocês mantêm o canal em funcionamento, é através de vocês, é por causa de vocês que continuamos a fazer este trabalho. E continuamos a mostrar a nossa paixão a todos vós. Muito obrigado aos membros que pagam mensalmente pelo canal, muito obrigado aos moderadores incríveis que fazem um trabalho incrível no canal. Não desejava melhores moderadores do que os que já tenho, são realmente incríveis. Muito obrigado por estarem desse lado, muito obrigado por terem assistido, fiquem todos bem, não se esqueçam, adoro-vos a todos, grande abraço e até à próxima, tchau, tchau.